In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to counter the best blitz in Madden 26 so far, which is the mid blitz. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are familiar with mid blitz. This blitz is really annoying to play against if you do not have the right adjustments to pick up the blitz. So today's video, we're gonna help you out with that. But before we get into it, make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also follow me on TikTok and Twitch. I stream on both platforms Wednesday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Make sure y'all boys be there. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about this mid blitz. A lot of you guys probably have struggled with mid blitz online, and I'm gonna show you a way to counter it so you can get more time in the pocket and potentially get one play touchdowns and destroy your opponent every single time, and you wouldn't have to worry about this, because I know mid blitz is very, very powerful. So a way to counter mid blitz, you want to come out in a formation that involves a tight end and a running back. So anything like a slot, split close, anything that has a tight end in it. Kind of similar. Let's just look at the formations real quick. Any formation that has a tight end and a running back, that's the key thing. But for today's video, we're just gonna go to trips tight end, just something that everyone knows how to run. Now, I'm pretty sure everyone knows how to run trips tight end. All right, so when you're playing against mid blitz, a lot of the times this is just straight up man to man. Now, how you can tell it's man to man, as you look, everyone's about five-ish, 10 yards off the ball. As you see, Chase is like, his man is like 5-10 yards off the ball right there. But as you see, everyone's in front of him. That's how you can tell it's man to man. So when you're typically going against mid blitz, you're typically facing this online every single time, right? I'm pretty sure. So now, what a lot of you guys are struggling with is, you know, this blitz right here. So if I hike this ball, the guy comes in free every single time. And that's something you do not want, because that right there can cause turnovers. It can cause, you know, bad things. It causes turnovers, picks, whatever you want to call it, right? So to block this blitz, all you want to do is pay attention to your flame logos. So when you pay attention to your flame logos, if you look, you see I have one flame logo on the D lineman right here, or on the linebackers, because they're in the box. This meaning that the lineman will not block this guy that has the red flame logo above his head. So in order to get rid of this, you can either block your tight end or your running back. For this case, we're blocking our running back, and then it actually shows who my running back is going to pick up. So the running back is going to step up right there in the pocket and pick up that guy that's coming in free, and then everyone else is pretty much bagged up. And then we can just throw some routes out there, whatever the case may be. And now we have all the time in the world for the route to develop to score easy touchdowns. Now that's this simple way of going into mid blitz and how to stop it if your opponent just runs it stock like this. Now, this is where mid blitz gets crazy when you're playing it online, because a lot of people, when they're playing, they simply would user the guy that is manned up on the running back just like this and bring him down to the box. Now, as you've seen in the previous play, we only had one flame logo. Now look at this. Now we have two, and they're both on the edge, because him bringing his user in the box like that is going to cause our O lineman to glitch out and pretty much dumb out with him standing just like this. So now my O-line is focused on his user. But luckily, EA has came out with a new feature that I will be showing you guys, that you can block this up. So just like before, you still want to make sure you either block your tight end or your running back to still get, you know, the extra blocker. But we have to worry about this flame logo that's on the left side, because Bosa will come in free. And we know how Bosa get. He's tough. So now you want to press L1 or LB if you're on Xbox, and you want to press triangle or Y to untarget the defender. In this right here, you want to untarget the user, because we know 9 times out of 10 people are not usering with their user. They're just not doing that. So if you untarget them, now everyone is picked up that is blitzing. So now you can hike this ball, and now you have all the time in the world to make a pass and get a good read off. And that's one way of going about it. Now let's get into more of an advanced way of doing this, because now this is where it's going to get crazy, because you're going to have people that put adjustments out on the field, something like this. Now mid blitz is really good behind when it comes to adjustments, but you kind of have to realize and recognize when he's doing his adjustments on the defense side of the ball. So is his safety sometimes backed up, whatever the case may be. But a lot of the times what I like to do against this, if they are playing a lot of covers like that, if they do throw in coverage, I would just simply, put, Chase on a simple comeback, have Higgins go over the middle on a simple crosser, which is not allowing me to put him on a cross. Oh, there we go. And I like to do something like this. I like to create a mixture of high-low reads. So if it is man-to-man like this, I could just, hike this ball. I pick up the blitz. I can throw that to X. And now we have ourselves an easy touchdown. Right there. Easy touchdown. Now, in Madden, another pro tip when it comes to doing your adjustments, you want to make sure you do your route combinations first. So make sure you do route combinations, whatever route you're thinking about. Let's just come up with some crazy routes, put them out there on the field like this. Now, after you do your route combinations, then you want to set up your blocks. You want to set up your block just like that, and then just hike the ball, and boom. Obviously, now when it comes to running, mid blitz, things like that, you are gonna get, sheds. That happens. So don't get mad. Don't get mad in the comments, or don't get mad and say, oh, well, the blitz doesn't work. Sometimes it just happens that way because of sheds. You can't get mad at the sheds. It's just part of the game. Now, another pro tip is usually whenever you call another play. I don't know if it's going to do this in this play right here. I kind of want to come out in a different play before I can show you, because I want to kind of show y'all and see if they kind of do like an auto. Okay, now in Madden, for some odd reason, when you call a certain play, your linemen are automatically shifted. In this case scenario, they're already shifted to the right. They're like shaded to the right. To get rid of this, because sometimes having them being shaded like this could ruin the entire play. So what you could do is you want to press L1 or LB, and you want to flick down on left stick to just go to base, and then you just want to mic whoever. It doesn't really matter. Just mic somebody, and now you have base blocking adjustments again. So kind of beware of that, because I'm pretty sure some of you guys have noticed that, and this happens typically in a lot of play action plays. They automatically shift, and you don't want them to shift. Sometimes you just don't want to. Now, another way I go about blocking this, like I did in Madden 25. I don't know if you guys seen that, but in Madden 25, there was another way that I would typically go about blocking mid blitz. I would definitely press L1 or LB, and I would flick the left stick to the left to full slide to the left. This is something I used to do to give myself just a little bit more time, because I can hike the ball and I can kind of roam left like this if I need to, and I can throw a read, throw a good pass, and that's something you use the slide for. Now against mid blitz, this is really good still. Let's just come out in a regular play. Let's do something like this. Another way, like I said, another way you can block this up is you want to full slide to the left, opposite side of the running back like this, and you want to just block your running back, and there you go. Now everyone is picked up on the line, and you're simply good to go. Simply good to go. We know he can't guard that drag, and then the D lineman just gets a crazy deflection right there. So pretty much this video is going to wrap up about how to stop mid blitz. I hope this video really helps you guys to get around mid blitz. Mid blitz is very easy to stop. You just kind of have to know what your opponent is doing and recognize the game. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, if you have any more comments, questions, or concerns about the blitz, or how to stop this, or how to do that, let me know in the comments down below, man. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay out of trouble, man. And I'm out, bruh.